Hello students, how are you all? Hope all of you are fine and doing good. In our previous class, we have done with the construction of circle using compass and ruler. Today we are going to start with a new topic, that is construction of perpendicular. For this, the apparatus required are compass, square set and ruler. Okay, compass and ruler are known to you. The square set I will introduce you while explaining the construction. So now let's have a look what is perpendicular. We all know what is perpendicular. So again once more we will recapitulate it. Two lines are said to be perpendicular to each other if the angle between them is 90 degree. Two lines are perpendicular if the angles are 90 degree. Perpendiculars can be constructed from a point on the line and also from a point outside the line. We can construct a perpendicular from a point on the line, or the point may lie outside the line. Here we will construct perpendicular using compasses and using square set. So once we will construct using compass and once we will use square set to draw perpendicular. So this much is the basic information. Now we will move to exercise 14b. So be ready with pen paper. Let's have a look on it. So here is the first question for this 14b. Draw a line segment AB equals to 8 cm. Mark a point P on AB such that AP is equals to 4.5 cm. Draw a ray perpendicular to AB at P by using a square set. So two cases are there. First one is using square set and second one is using compass. So now let me introduce you with a square set. This is a square set. You can see in your geometry box there are two square set. This is scalene square set and another one is the isosceles square set. Whenever it is mentioned in the question to draw perpendicular using square set, you can use any one of the square set. Okay, so this is the introduction of square set. Now let's move to the question. First step is, let us draw a line segment of 8 cm. So here the 8 cm line segment I am drawing. A 8 cm line segment I have drawn. This will be marked as A and B. Now we have to mark a point B 4.5 cm from A. So now from A we will mark 4.5 cm P. So I have placed the placed the ruler. This is 4, this is 4.5. So I have marked 4.5 here and this will be P. Now at this point P, I need to draw a perpendicular using this square set. Now how I will draw? This is the base of the square set. We will take the square set and the base should coincide with the line. Okay, the base should coincide with the line and this corner point should coincide with P. Okay, then with the help of a pencil, after coinciding it with the help of a pencil, we will draw this line. Okay, I will remove the square set. This end point I will mark as X. So PX is the perpendicular on AB. PX is the ray which is perpendicular on AB. Okay. Now we will go to next one where we have to draw perpendicular using compass. Here also the rule is same. First two steps are same. We have taken a 8 centimeter line and from there we have marked point P. Okay. Now we will go with a compass. We have taken the compass and we have taken any radius in the compass. Okay. Now we will place the steel end of the compass at point P. We will place the steel end at the point P and allow the pencil to rotate in such a way that it intersect, this circle intersect the line AB at 2 points. So you can see here the circle has intersected at 2 points. This is 1 point and this is 1 point. This is D and this is C I have marked. Now I will increase the radius a bit. I have increased the radius a bit and now I will place the steel end at D and I will give an arc. Okay. Again I will place the steel end at C and I will give another arc which cut the previous arc at a point. Mark that point as suppose X. Okay. Now using ruler we will join PX. Using ruler we will join PX and we will produce the side, mark it as Y. So now PY is the ray perpendicular to AB. Okay. So in this way we can construct a perpendicular using square set and compass. So in the same way you can construct question number 2. So question number 2 is left for you as homework and 3 also. Question number 2 and 3 are same. So these two are left for you as homework. In the next video I will start with question number 4.